Hey guys, it's Kuddlesnot, that's me, and this episode is the final episode of the Darksiders 100% Apocalyptic Walkthrough. So, by final episode, I mean that we've completed the game after this episode, but we will do some bonus supplements that will cover, because I'm still missing, I'll show you guys, one enhancement, but that's something you buy for Fulgrim, so I just don't have the souls for it, as well as I'll probably kind of redo my battle hardened and soul farming guides, because there's some additional stuff I didn't know when I made this back then, as well as they're just video recordings on my TV, so who knows what they'll actually be. And I also might re-HD the earlier videos of the guide, episodes 1 through 14, and kind of bunch them together. We'll see, I'm not sure yet. That's still up in the air. But, yeah, so as you can see, all we're missing is Bane, which is the wrath-generating enhancement that you get from Vulgrim. We have all of the artifacts. We have all the equipment, all the empty vessels. Only thing missing is the Wrath ability, which we cannot get. Or sorry, not that we can get, but we can just have to buy it. And Abyssal Armor, Armageddon Blade. And right here is where the Heart of the Chosen goes. So stop asking me the goddamn question of what goes right here. I've heard it 100 million times. When I came back for 2 years and checked on my messages, maybe 15% of them were about this. And if you can't see it, I'm pointing at my screen right now. Heart of the Chosen. Supposed to be empty. End of discussion. And yeah. Okay. Rant over. Now let's go fight the Destroyer.
It's Abaddon. Uriel has led the Hellguard against him. It is as you foretold. The Hellguard will fall.
Angel of Death, serve me one last time.
She mistook me for someone else. She loved him, and I believe that he loved her long ago, before all this. Foolishly, he chose duty above all, and died for it. Will you do the same? Heaven hunts you. Hell hates you. All of creation cares not whether you live or die. Join me, war. Like a great sword, I will raise you up, and our enemies will shatter against us. The spoils of 1,000 victories will be yours. Or serve the justice of a corrupt council, and a creator abandons his most faithful. I offer you this choice, horseman. Would you serve in heaven, or rule in hell?
I choose what once a coward did not.
Abaddon / the Destroyer. So, to be perfectly frank with you, I didn't practice this beforehand. So this ought to be interesting. But again, I have done it many, many times, so it's not like I'm doing it for the first time, but it has to be the first. I'm going to be a little bit rusty at it. So first, he's running around, almost like cat-like, it seems to me. And all you gotta do is Armageddon Blade him while he's running around and not get swiped, and you should be good. Oh, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away! Big dragon with fire, get away! So you do have to be careful about not wasting all of your charges / carrots, because if you do, he'll land right on top of you. So try to let those kind of recharge. And I got swiped there. Come back here, Abaddon. Come back! I want to hit you with my sword, doggy! Ow, I got hit again. Gonna have to catch up to him when he's not charging at you. And not get like, plow into him either. That doesn't seem to work. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. If we can't get off War to do some extra damage. I keep calling Ruin War. No, no. Get off Ruin so you don't have to like ride around and just hit him a couple times. Okay. Save the charges, right. Okay. It's probably gonna fly up again. No? But as you remember, or may not know, he fights there's a couple stages of him, so this is just the first and probably the easiest. His attacks are fairly easy to dodge, even though I didn't dodge right there. And knocking him on him. Not sure what just happened there. And I got him! Suck an Armageddon Blade, Abaddon! Yeah! Suck it! Now get on Rune again. Ooh, there we go. Yeah! Yeah. Come on, it's enough of this nonsense. Now he's riding up. So you can kind of hear him cry out. And this is when you really want to charge, because that means he's falling. He's crying as he's diving. So use that as your indicator. There we go. Oh yeah. Ride, horsey! Yeehaw! Press B, press B, press B, press B, press B, press B. Yeah. His dragon form is magically filled with health souls, so you're all healed up for the big fight ahead. Stage 2. Ooh. Did you not notice I had it before? I guess? Okay, well, we'll use Chaos. Oh, he can knock you out of Chaos form. That's right. So, no cheating, people. Gotta block. Spine. Okay, so we'll figure this out, although I honestly can't remember exactly how I'm supposed to attack him right at this very moment. Press X, press X, press X. I'm sure that gets harder depending on what your difficulty is. Or possibly even your platform. Maybe the PC plays it a little bit differently. I don't know. So then he hurls these things at you, which aren't very hard to avoid. But quite honestly, with the armor, with the abyssal armor, this is not the most terrible fight. So there's not a whole lot. Even if he does hit you, he doesn't seem to do a whole lot of damage. And since you've been following this guy to the letter, you have all the life stones already. as well as the Abyssal Armor. This is not going to be a tough fight. Eat it. Okay. Shooting him does nothing, so now we just have to sit back and dodge. Cool. One dodge in every direction except forward. See, it'd be like with both of those blades, that only did like, I guess one bar is pretty significant, so just don't get hit by everything and you'll be fine. Come on. Where'd you go? There you are. So now he does like this sort of teleporting thing. So you gotta keep an eye on him. And I can't see. I can't see! My screen's freaking out! See, I guess that makes it more interesting for me, in that randomly my screen's decided to freak out. And honestly, I don't think it's my screen. I think it's how it reads black, because when it goes black, it starts searching for another source. But, you know, that's not really interesting to talk about. Protect. Yeah! That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
You have taught me something, Abaddon. Sometimes duty must be cast aside to do what must be done. It is not for duty that I kill you now.
Uriel. Reap what you have sown, betrayer. You had to know it was a one-way ticket.
Council.
They knew you'd never play executioner because of your precious honor. They let you take the fall. They knew you'd butcher everyone involved to clear your name. And you did. No! Patience, whore. I've got some for you, too. I'll take that. If it were to get broken, you might get ideas. Like not going back in your little cage. It's tragic, really. You had freedom in the palm of your hand, and you lost it. But so damn funny. Even you wouldn't laugh at your own funeral.
I'm laughing at yours.
Next sacramentum. The death oath is complete.
Hell God, bitch! What did you do? No! I'm going to pull your guts out through your halo! Keep getting up. I'll just kill you again. I was just following orders, like you. What are you going to do? Fight the council? Fight everyone? You'll never get away. You hear me? Never! Don't forget who holds the leash.
I haven't forgotten.
You knew. You knew what would happen here, what I would do. That's why you spared me.
No.
Then why?
Because I would not have the last of heaven's honor die with its champion.
All debts are repaid. The duty I uphold, it may call me to raise my sword against you. And if that day comes, I won't hesitate. You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.
Well, that's it. That is Darksiders. Number 1. A bittersweet moment right now. Even though, again, it's not technically done, but pretty damn close. But, yeah, well, again, here I'll just give little thoughts on possibly Darksiders 2. Not possibly, because it is happening, but if you've been seeing previews, reading information on it, it's turning into what's looking like a very different game. Probably the same thing at its core, you know, at its heart, but certainly more Prince of Persia-like, much more RPG-like, you know, leveling up, item, loot, all that kind of stuff. Which isn't a bad thing at all, it just changes what kind of game it is, which, again, is not a problem. I'm also curious about the story, because, for one, it's supposed to be happening, you know, parallel to the events of Darksiders 1. Meaning that it could either end with him getting summoned right there at the end, you know, not alone. Could end with Death getting summoned right there. Or that could be at some point through the game. Because parallel, meaning that it's happening around the same time, means that he's going around heaven and hell and doing his thing, separate from being summoned to Earth by war. So that means it's probably uncovering a lot of this conspiracy he's talking about that was kind of hinted at here with the Council and the Old Ones and stuff like that. But it also has confirmed appearances from Strife and Fury, the two other horsemen. So there's War, Death, Strife, and Fury, instead of War, Death, Conquest, and Famine. Conquest has also been translated as Fury, but Strife is just completely made up instead of Famine. And it also doesn't seem like, since they said they play pretty critical roles to the story, it seems quite possible that Darksiders 3 isn't going to be just one of the characters. It seems like there'll be, you know, first War, then Death, and then they'll probably do a third game that kind of wraps the whole thing up with all characters, maybe 4-player co-op. I don't know, but it doesn't seem likely that they'll do a 4-part game series, each of its own hero, because that would get old probably after the third one. Third one probably won't sell very well, just because that concept would be old by then. But yeah, and I think I mentioned this in the very first episode, but Joe Mad has apparently been working on a feature script. As you can tell, it's a very cinematic video game or something like that, and I would love to be a part of a project like that. That would be awesome. Actually, that's kind of what I want to do as a filmmaker. Is I want to do adaptations of pretty much everything: books, television, cartoon, anime, video games, especially. Like, yeah, that'd be my dream, but I'm certainly a little far away from that. But yeah. Again, this isn't the end for Darksiders. We're going to do some bonus episodes to finish everything up. Probably redo the Battle Hardened and Horsemen and of those other guys, Soul Gathering. And as well as maybe redo the first couple of episodes. We'll see. That's a maybe. Episodes like 1 through 14, 1 through 15, the ones I did while I was just videotaping my TV. I'll redo those in with the PVR. We'll see how that goes. But then, as I was mentioning before, my next thing, again, I could do concurrently with something else, which right now the top vote is for Infamous. Maybe we'll do something else. I'm still thinking about it. Not the top vote. I think the best idea so far is Infamous. But I'm going to be doing Majesty, the original Fantasy Kingdom Sim. The original one, not Majesty 2. By Cyberlore Studios. The original Majesty. That right now you can find on Steam, the Majesty Gold HD that you've seen featured for a couple of weeks now. It's a fantastic RTS simulation sort of hybrid game. Right now I'm also the only admin on the wiki that I'm currently building it from pretty much scratch. There is nothing there. And it's just a game from nostalgia that I just love. I just love it. It's one of the first games I ever played, ever. And it's got some great memories attached to it, you know, with friends, family even. Because my dad's actually what got me into video games. He loved Roller Coaster Tycoon, and then I started playing it. So I guess I can blame him for not being a jock, because I started my career quite young. And what else? Honestly, I've been, I thanked you guys a lot for watching, but I can't thank you enough. So again, thank you all for watching. Every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All over 500 subscribers that I have, thank you. Thank you for dealing with my two-year sabbatical. I really appreciate that. As well as, I was looking through the dates and I realized that episode 25, episode 25 was posted on February 28th, 2010. And episode 26, 2 years later, was posted on February 28th, 2012. And I didn't even mean to do that. If you look at it, it's 1 a.m. in the morning. I wanted to get it up as early as possible. I went to sleep right after I got it up. And it just worked out that way. Yeah. And it's kind of like, how awesome is that? Without even trying. 2 years later, exactly. Well, I guess not, because there was the extra day. No, that extra day is February. It's in February. So no, it's exactly 2 years later. Yeah, because the extra day is February 31st. I'd like to thank the Darksiders Wiki for allowing me to be the video guide for there, because I'm sure I would get a lot of views from that as well. That's where I got a lot of my other views from on my guide videos. As well as be prepared for Darksiders 2, because I will be doing that as soon as possible after it comes out. But again, I'm not getting I can't get like a preview copy, or what am I? No, I can't get a preview copy, so I have to get it with the rest of you, play it, figure out how I'm going to do the guides, and then actually do them. So it might be a little while before that comes out. But it's definitely on the list. And again, I'd like to thank everyone who made the game that were watching these credits right now, even though the screen went blank a little while ago. And I'd like to thank all you guys again for watching. And yeah, I really enjoy making these, and I hope this isn't the end, because it won't be. I'll keep making videos. I hope you guys stick around and keep on watching and keep on being awesome. But yeah. Alright guys, once again, this has been Kuddlesnot. Salute, and I will see you again next time. I definitely will. Thank you. Ugh! My God! That was terrible! No. What should I do? Pants are coming off no matter what. What's next up?